People sometimes escape reality, and I think that sometimes is necessary because if someone is super stressed or having a hard time, like someone close to you dying or something, then just going on vacation away from normal life is like escaping reality because you're not doing like your normal everyday like things you need to do. I also think that like reading books and watching movies is also escaping reality because it makes you totally forget about things that are going on and focus what's happening in that book or movie. More examples are like meditating and listening to music because you're focusing on that, and also going on like runs, hikes, and sleeping, and like video games. But sometimes the downside to be like not being in reality is that it may be hard to go back but sometimes breaks are needed.
Oh, okay. You suggested 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I said that I think escaping reality isn't necessary. Like, in a way, I think it's necessary. At least for me, like, I don't necessarily get along with all the people in my family. In fact, that's a different story. But I kind of escape through sports. I don't know, like, if you're like playing a sport, what? Oh, if you're like playing a sport, you get like a tunnel vision type thing. You like have like one specific thing you like need to do, and it like takes your mind off of everything else that's happening. And like I think it's really therapeutic for like most people. Whether that's not the reason why you do sports, maybe just because you like it, and it could be both. But I just think like escaping in some way where you're not in that constant stressful situation is really important to like maintaining a healthy lifestyle and like a healthy well-being.
Well, similar to Jensen, I said sports. Because, well, sports for me personally are like my only escape from things. Because when I'm like in a game or like for me in a regatta, I'm not focused on, oh, I have all this homework to do. I'm focused on, okay, I'm here, I'm now. Let's like achieve this. I don't think we can ever really escape reality because also similar like to the transcendentalism thing, we can't escape nature. We can only just add more realities to what we are in, like taking a vacation. So at the same time, I think that taking breaks from like where you are to like regain who you want to be and like your personality and stuff, if you like get drawn away from that through actions that are happening in your life, but you can't come to a point where you're just completely mentally absent for the people around you, because that will ruin your relationships, your responsibilities and stuff. But you need to take breaks at certain points to gain perspective and appreciation for the world that you're living in.
That's good.
Okay.
Wait, we don't have to talk about all of them, right?
No.
I'm not gonna talk.
Okay, so I said that escaping reality is necessary, and my example is over winter break, I watched a movie with my little cousin, and while it was like a slightly cheesy little kids movie, I thought it showed like why we need to escape reality really well. So, the movie is the Storks movie. Have you ever seen it?
No, I never
No.
say about it.
Okay.
I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
So-
we watched it. Well, we watched it.
In the movie, there's this little boy whose parents are real estate agents who are fully immersed in their jobs and are always on the phone, and they don't have time for their little son, Nathan. And so naturally, he wants to have a baby brother to play with. So and in his parents' old stuff, he finds an old brochure about the storks delivering babies. So he writes a letter to the storks to ask for a baby brother. And everyone was telling him that the storks don't deliver babies anymore, but he didn't care and went on to creating a landing pad on the roof of his house, decked out with lights and slides and paint. And in the end, his parents realized what he was doing, and they kind of escaped their reality of work to spend time with their like child who was growing up, because that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. And so in my opinion, him writing to the storks and creating the landing pad on the roof in hopes that a baby will be delivered to him was his way of escaping the reality of his parents not having time to play with him, because in reality everyone is saying the storks don't deliver babies anymore. But in the end, they do deliver a baby and they're all a happy family and it's so cute.
Well, thanks for spoiling it.
I think that it is necessary to escape reality and just go somewhere, whether it's mentally or physically. Just like refresh your brain and get away from those stressors of life, just even for a little while. and then you can come back to reality and just be like refreshed and have a new perspective on it. And my example was in the movie Bridge to Terabithia. The kids escape the reality of being bullied by exploring the woods behind their house.